Cat's waiting at the door with her kittens. I'm gonna feed them. I gotta be careful how I open this door. I don't want none of them coming in. Well, it did rain last night. Over half inch. A little bit over half inch. So that's good. See if it's going to, I don't know if it's going to rain today or not. I didn't look at the weather forecast yet. But it rained last night. I saw it on the radar. Yeah. Who's that? There's a cat watching me. One of the neighbor's cats. I don't set food out for them anymore, so if they want food, they got to sneak up to the back porch now. Let's see what's going to do. I don't think that's the one that had kittens, though. That's a different one. Yeah. Oh, about a week ago, maybe, or more, I found 6 kittens in the chicken house. Yeah. And I discovered it wasn't my cat's kittens because they were newborn, only a couple weeks old because their eyes had just opened. But after I touched them, I was hoping they were my cats, but they were too young for my cats. My cat had kittens on April 2nd. I know that. I just never found them until the other day, a couple days ago. I found the kittens up here behind the house, under a chair, old recliner. Anyway, the cat that had the kittens got into a fight with my cat in the chicken house, probably protecting her babies. So the neighbor's cat moved her kittens, carried them off in her mouth. I saw one, but then they all disappeared eventually. Yeah, that cat's waiting. Wants some more food. I got used to eating food. I used to feed them over there. I used to feed cats over here. But I'm running low on cat food. I can't go shopping with my credit card until next week. So I didn't see the cattle yet. I don't know where they're at. 2 cows are down there. Red bull's over here. White bull's over there. So I found them. Overcast, cloudy. I'm not sure. I'm not know what I'm doing today, if anything. It's wet again. Thought about driving over to the farm and look for some more pear tree rootstock sprouts and mark them. Just to see what the pears are looking like. Pear tree since I pruned them last winter. That cat's closer, but it's not going to find no food unless it goes up to the back porch. But the mama's got kittens up there. My mama cat's got kittens, so she might fight them off. Mulberries are really getting red now. Birds are going to start eating them soon, if not already. don't know if they eat them when they're red. I know they eat them when they're black, when they turn dark. Cat's not running away. Oh, there it goes. And I'm not gonna go chase it, that's for sure. I'll go see what my cat and her kittens are doing. Yep. Cats are still, their kittens are still on the ground. They haven't come up here yet, but I gave them some food on the floor. If they want to try to eat it. Right, cat? I think they can climb. They just haven't found it up here yet. I'm sure they will eventually. Then I'll feed them all up here. All except the neighbor's cats. Oh, there's a neighbor's cat. After my cat eats, I might put the cat food in the house. Uh-oh. My cat saw it. Uh-huh. There's that cat perched up there. But I brought the cat food in so it can't get any. I put some water in the cat food and now they're eating it. There was 2 of them there eating. Well, that's good. I made it a little softer for them. At least they can eat now. Take some pressure off the mama. I'm headed over to the farm and the pear orchard. See how everything's going over there. And I decided to see if I can get this old lawnmower, push mower. I haven't used it in probably at least 15 years, maybe longer. I can't remember the last time I used it. But I changed the oil and I put new gas in it. And I WD'd the cables. And it took me a few times to start it, but I got it started. It's running now. So I'm going to take that over. Instead of taking my riding lawn over to the farm and the orchard, I can roll this over there. Push mower. I haven't used it in a long time, but I think I can get it to work around the pear trees. Let's see if I can. To keep it running, I got to hold that handle there. So let's see what I can do. I didn't sharpen the blade, but if I need to, I'll sharpen it after I come back. I want to give it a test run over at the farm, around the pear trees. And I also want to mark any more trees any more sprouts coming out of the roots. I can save them. I'll mark them for grafting in years to come, as they get big enough to graft. Starting to warm up today. Yeah, carpenter bees are back. I hear them buzzing. I got the lawnmower loaded. Since I got the spray on there, I might do some spraying, not around the pear trees so much as around the areas that don't have pears. Other areas that weeds grow that aren't close to the pears. I might spray some of them. Okay, I'm headed over to the farm. Let's do it the fast way though. Time lapse. Well, I made it. Yeah, the grass is pretty tall. Hope this little lawnmower can handle it. At least I got a path along the fence to get there. Looks like my brother mowed the pasture though. On the inside of that fence, on the left side of that fence. There's still a wet spot down in that branch though. It needs to be drained. Anyway, I'm going to get that little thing and go over there. Well, there's a wet spot right through here where this water is draining out. Need a drain towel to go in on this side, loop it around, one of those long ones, and then plastic ones, and come out over there. But I don't want to do that yet. I'm just going to try to get that lawn. I'm going to have to try to cut that and get the lawnmower to come through here, water or not. Okay, and it's pretty thick here. Some of this area down here I'm going to spray, and along the pond there I'm going to spray along the pond where there's no trees. But I'll mow around here, the bigger area. See how it works. I already used 4 of those yellow poles that I gathered out in the pasture. Yeah, those are the ones I put in here before with the red jugs on them. I need some more of those. Look at that jet, it's making a turn. Anyway, well, I got some of these marked. That's a tree there. Wherever I got a yellow pole, there's a thing, or this red post. Yeah. And if I see one, I'll go around it with the lawnmower. But I'm going to be spraying weed killer over there, but at first I want to mow on the outside there, along the edge. I'll mow what I can here, but on this hill it's kind of rough. I'm going to spray all this here along this hill. And there's some stumps over there, and a stump over there too. Look at this. Spray around that stump, but that tree's growing back already. Anyway, I can see pears on that one. Yeah, there's pears on that one already. And some of those don't have as many pears as this is the best one because it was the biggest and oldest. And I noticed last time I was here, the mama tree, it's got 1 sprout on it, so it's coming back. So it's not quite dead yet. It's trying to survive. Probably getting fed by these other trees because all these roots are connected here. That's where these sprouts are coming up, where those yellow poles are. It's the rootstock is different than the top that has the pears. So I figured out after I let the roots grow up and produce pears that the pears were wild on the rootstock. So that means the mama pear was grafted too. So that's what I'm going to keep doing, keep grafting, and hopefully make the a pear orchard. I want to extend it out this way, but I got to get that drainage problem fixed first. Anyway, that's I guess I better get that mower over here and start mowing from there over here. Try to avoid the wet if I can. Instead of coming through here, I think I'm going to drive around to the other side. It's higher and drier. Yeah, I don't want to be walking through the water with mowing through there with the lawnmower. It might sink. The wheels might sink in too much, and I won't be able to push it. Drive to the other side there. Oh, car coming. Ooh, came close to hitting that post for the gate. Okay, I think I'm going to back up to that. Unload the mower. Let's get up on this ridge here. Am I in the right spot? I don't like this spot. Let's go over here. Yeah, that's better. Yep. That should do it. I can't believe this tree's got leaves on it. I wrung it last year. This one too. Oh, it's sprouting out. I'll knock them sprouts off. Some kind of bird making a noise. I can't believe this tree still got green leaves after I ringed it. Maybe I do a better job of ringing it this year. Anyway, I'm here to mow some of this, see how this lawnmower works. Just push more, and I'm gonna spray along down in there. A little windy for that, but at least when I spray, the wind will go that way. That's good. This side won't be so easy. I might have to come back some other day and spray. Maybe today I should just concentrate on mowing. This is just a test run to see how that mower works. Probably have to take it back and sharpen the blades, but I want to see how it works right now. Got some pears. Yeah, and we got new growth coming out too. Oh, my brother's coming. I finished mowing and spraying for weeds. Tank on that lawnmower lasted this much. At least that I know that. And if I come back more often, cut it while it's still young. I sprayed everything back there though. It's too rough to mow. And over here. But I can mow this though. And I got some more posts. I got some more trees marked for grafting. I think I want to let them get a little bit taller, thicker before grafting it, because those two that I grafted over there behind that tree, the grafts didn't take. It might have been too early, I'm not sure, but the tree that I grafted, the graft didn't grow, but there's sprouts coming out at the bottom of the graft. In other words, I can always do it again. Big enough. There's one here. Every place there's a yellow pole or a marker. There's some back there that I didn't even mark because I didn't have enough yellow poles. Anyway, I'm ready to head back to the house. At least I was able to use that lawnmower again. Push more. Problem is though, right today it was too windy. I had to mow in one direction because everything was. If I mowed this way, it would blow it back in my face. So I mowed it coming this way, and then I pulled it back because I wanted all the cut stuff to blow that way, so it would blow into the blow with the wet away from me. I sprayed that sprouts on that tree over there. Not the pear that I transplanted, but the one that's lower down, that one there. And if it don't die, I'll have to cut them back. I cut them all the branches, the sprouts that came out of this on the bottom. I'm still hoping these will die, because I wrung them and burnt them last year. May have to do it again this year, but I'll wait and see what the summer holds. Anyway, I'm done out here today. At least I know the lawnmower works. Okay, I accomplished what I set out to do. I'm not sure. I think that's my sister. No, sister. Yeah. She came out. She walked out. At least I know I can keep that area mowed and sprayed during the summer. At least once a month, I'd say. Okay, let's go back to time lapse. Oh wait, no, I'm going to do a drive-by of the hayfield. So I'll wait. I must have mud on my tires. The renter's corn here looks kind of yellow. It's been pretty cool for corn. Corn likes hot weather, but I think it's growing okay. It's coming back. Okay, that's it. I can see that the areas that I sprayed. Oh, I guess it was last week or the week before, I forget. But it looks like the grass died. Okay, you can see where I sprayed. The honeysuckle might need an extra dose. Yeah, but it's wilted. Okay. Grass looking good. By the end of May, I'll be contacting the people who cut and bale my hay. Switchgrass is growing. Yeah, I can see it. It's tall already. That's a warm season grass. That's that light colored grass there, the taller stuff. I still got the seed that I collected last fall, September. I left them in those bags. I need to separate the seed from the stems. Okay, yeah, here's where I sprayed too. Looking good. There'll be something to cut. And if I'm lucky, I won't get it. I won't have it. Here's one of the switchgrass that I didn't harvest. I don't know if the seed's still on there or not, but the seed would have been in that brown stuff. But there's green grass growing And I'm not. Yeah, that's right in front of the switchgrass is a clump of orchard grass. Yeah, there's a few more surrounding it, but most of this, I'd say 99% of the grass in here is fescue. And the cows eat it, so. Only problem with fescue is in summertime when it gets hot. They don't like hot weather because it's a cool season grass. So, but it grows back in the fall. Here's the transition between my hayfield and the neighbor's wheat field. Okay, I guess I'll be going home now. Okay, I'm headed home with time lapse. Now I'm back. Since I'm in the truck, I'm going to drive down to the big pasture. I think I'll do a drive-by there too. Well, I forgot. I'll do a drive-by here too, since I'm going by. No cattle. Probably in the water. Old homestead. Gotta keep an eye on traffic. I don't want to block traffic. Hello, girls. I guess the rest of them are on the other side of it. Yeah, I can see the red between that willow, and that apple tree on the bank here. And the cow, one yellow cow, she's sitting in the mud. She's sitting in the mud in the water. And right above her is those red mulberries. And the other tree that never produced mulberries produced one branch on the other side, has mulberries on just one little branch in the end. Okay, let's continue. What we got here? Oh, there's nobody over there. I guess the two bulls are somewhere else. Okay. Yeah, I could see the effect of my weed killer under the fences. Nobody behind me. Yeah, I could see it killed the grass under the fence here too. Well, there's no cattle in here, so I guess I don't have to mow this grass anytime soon. But I should. You can see the weeds that I sprayed, those taller weeds. You can see it. You can see them roughly. I may have missed a few, and that's what I said. I got. After I know they're all dying, then I got to come back and go through there again and spray the ones I missed. Yeah, hopefully those will all be dead and brown. Yeah, I should get the lawnmower out and mow this stuff. I sprayed it right here.
around this power pole to make it easier for the township. They get ready to mow the grass. I want to mow it before they do, because if they try to mow along my fence, yeah, you can see the weeds I sprayed there. They're wilted, some more than others. Okay. All the way back to my driveway. Oy, 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 oy. Okay, that's the end of my property right here, about where that stump is. That's the boundary line, more or less. Okay, let's go back up. Let's try to back up. Oh, there's cattle. They're on the other side of that fence. Hello, cattles. There they are. I think they came out of that pond there. Where's my driveway? There it is. I guess I can turn around. Someone's coming. Yeah. Yeah, the spray works pretty good. Okay, I'm gonna head home now. Yeah, it wouldn't hurt to come out here, get my big lawnmower working, but I'm in no hurry. It could be a little wet through there anyway, since we just got a rain the other day, last night, and the other day. Oop. Could get traction. I got grass all over. I left my windows open when I was mowing that grass. I guess the wind was blowing all the grass in my window. I got it everywhere inside the truck. Oh well. Guess it won't hurt nothing. Just add to the other dust that's already in here. There's little bully. And there's the other bully too. They're all there. They're all there. Little red and whitey. Oh, she's eating it. She's eating the leaves off the yeah. The mulberry. She's eating the leaves off the mulberry. I better get going. I better park before somebody comes by. I got that gate closed so they can't. It's only 3. Yeah, I guess I don't need to come in here. Too much work closing this gate, opening the others. Yeah. Still windy. When I was spraying, I used the wind to my advantage. And I sprayed over there. I was able to spray the weeds way far away from me by using the wind to carry it. Worked out pretty good. But I'm glad I got that lawnmower going. Oops, don't want to go too far. Okay. That's better. It's only about 3:30, so maybe I can do something else yet today, if I feel like it. There's the swallow, barn swallow, up in its nest. Guess I don't bother it that much. Yeah, it was a little bit too windy to spray and cut grass over there, but I wanted to test out that mower. Once I got it going, I wanted to see if it would work. Works better if the grass is shorter. Now my big lawnmower, it can handle that tall stuff. There's a swallow. That's just landed in the line. There's some carpenter bee. But that time of year, I need to start mixing it up, spray their holes. At least to kill some of them. They're eating up my home, drilling holes in the wood. That swallow was going to come in, but it changed its mind when it saw me. If I was over here, it'd probably go through. They're pretty good flyers. Anyway, I go get something to eat, drink in the house. And I'll see if I can find something else to work on today. Or not. At least I got done something. It's almost 7 p.m. Sun's getting low. And I didn't do nothing else today. Just didn't feel like doing nothing else. All those tall branches, the regrowth from a couple years ago, after I trimmed it. They're getting lots of leaves and side branches, but they're heavy. They're bending down. They're all bending down. That's what it looked like before I trimmed it back in winter of 24. Or was it winter of 25? Yeah, winter of 25, because all this regrowth was last summer. Oh, the mosquitoes are out. I gotta get in.